Hey, good morning, y'all. Andrew at Microphonic Designs here. You can probably tell it is pretty early in the morning. It's coming up on 6:45 it's October 7th. It's Thursday now. Goodness, the days are running together. I am pretty tired. Late last night, I got back from my day trip down to Austin, working with High School. And today, right now, we're headed to work with Frisco High School. We got a list of stuff to focus on. I'll pull that up here in just a second. But yeah, this is the pretty real stuff here. Like, I am exhausted. I am super tired. But that is okay, because we're gonna have a good day. We're gonna be going to Frisco first, and then after we're done there, we're gonna go swing through Reedy High School to check that out, see how that's going with them, because I did a pretty intense sound design package for Reedy. Still got to finish up their part 3. It's pretty late in the season to be sending samples, but they got their part 3 a little late, so I'm getting it a little late. But in any case, at Frisco, let's check out the list of to-dos. I got an email from my good friend Heath Dillard, the percussion director out there. All right, so we're gonna need to check out some stuff in MainStage. Looks like they're having some issues controlling some of the patches. So we're gonna get into MainStage a little bit. Actually brought the laptop so that I can do the wireless remote control of their laptop thing again, just like we did at Alito. Looks like we need to focus on some part 2 ensemble balance, EQ sounds in part 2. So I guess probably talking about like they have a guitar and all that. Keyboard balance throughout the show, soloist balance in part 3 and 4. They want to talk about tips for setting up more efficiently and tearing down, and I guess just overall getting their front ensemble to move a little more efficiently and be able to set up and all that. And then lastly, wrapping extended length XLR cables, which, by the way, wrapping XLR cables, it does take practice. But as far as how to do long ones, yeah, you practice. And that's what I'm getting ready to tell these guys. So let's get over to the school. I'm going to sip my coffee, and we're going to make it happen this morning.
When you do the lean back, 9 minutes the same.
Those samples are what you gotta get fixed first.
And then everybody's at a 2
They were only sending to the subs.
So let's make sure we're
Weird, and this is for 4.
Reset.
So like we'd have it all the way down, but it would still be
Let's
cranked.
go. I know that we still have some formation.
So all the way down out there or in here? In here. Okay. So I know how to fix that. That happens whenever we have what's called a send. That is pre-fader.
I know we're trying to fix things. You get what I'm saying?
So now that won't happen.
Here we go.
So we have to go in here and hit the pre button and turn it off.
Just without looking.
Yeah, so pretty productive rehearsal this morning at Frisco. Again, a little bit shorter of a rehearsal time than I may have wanted to really get all their changes in and feel great about it. But I feel good about it. I went in there and did a lot of sample balancing in MainStage, and I tried on the fly to sort of find them a factory, included with MainStage, like rock guitar sound, but just the ones that come with MainStage were just not what we need and what we're looking for. So I just need to get their Part 5 samples cut and implemented and get a new concert sent over. And then beyond that, I got some of their keyboard balancing done. And me and the director over here, Heath Dillard, we're pretty tight. We're pretty close. We've worked together for a couple years now, and we had a really good chat about just setup efficiency and ways that they can be as productive as possible when setting up. Because I did their hardware system installation, so I installed the microphone cables and all that stuff months ago, so I know very well what their setup is. So we were able to get some good conversations down. They've basically got a few marimbas in the front row, and I think it's 3 marimbas in the front row and a few vibes in the back, and then they've got a synthesizer on side 1, mount station on side 2, and we're using modular snakes to get from the front ensemble all the way up to the mixer cart, actually. So we're not using any digital audio or anything like that. Now over here at Reedy High School, where we're headed right now, yes, we are using the Dante network to get audio from their TF rack in their synth cart all the way up to their TF5 mixing console. So originally they bought the TF rack to be a sub mixer, and then decided to go with the Dante slot card to basically just run an Ethercon cable from the front ensemble all the way up to the mixer cart, because the pit is actually on the field over at Reedy. And Reedy's another school that I did sound design for, a very intense package. And so I'm excited to help get them ready for BOA this weekend as well. So let's get over to Reedy, see what's going on, and we'll probably end up helping make a few changes. So this is the stage. Looks really slick. I like the little PVC pipes underneath there.
That was Gavin's idea. Isn't that sneaky?
Yeah, that's good. To run the cables through.
Oh, we sound like a you-know-what up there.
So, let me show y'all something real quick. So with these mics, if I could get it unhooked here, jeez. I'm filming. So you see how it's sitting in the shock mount? It's not in there all the way. So in this case, I would take it out and put it in on the other side so that it sits in there all the way. Yeah, and then basically what we can do, yeah, you see how it clicks in there? And then we basically just flip it around. So we'll take this and just flip it. There we go. So we'll check this one looks good. The others look good. All right, and this is the mixer.
Oh, orange comes from here.
Little Mackie. Very cool.
You got me there.
Is it very cool?
I mean, yeah, this is a lot, y'all. I love the PVC pipe thing, by the way.
That's me!
Yeah.
It's genius.
Because
All right, so pretty quick visit over here to Reedy High School. It's been quite a while since I've visited with them, actually. I think the last time I was out here, I was getting their NY64D Yamaha Dante expansion card installed. So I was getting their Dante network all set up. So they've done some stuff. They've made scenes in their board, and they're doing a great job. But I think I need to help them refine it a little bit. And one of the weird things is we've got to get the channels coming from MainStage from the laptop sort of figured out a little bit better. And I've got to show them how to basically go in and balance samples individually and do all that stuff. In fact, what I might do is send them over to Catherall Audio's YouTube channel. There are a lot of really great videos on MainStage on that channel. I will link to that channel in the description. And in fact, they have left a few really kind comments on a few of the videos, which is awesome. So I kind of want to return that support, because knowing the MainStage stuff You don't really have to know how to program stuff, but I do think it's important that you percussion directors out there at least really know how to find samples and stuff like that. But, you know, again, unless you're shown, you wouldn't really know. And in the case of the sound design that I've done for Reedy, it's pretty intense. I mean, their first movement has some 300 samples or so that were cut. And so I'm just going to probably end up making a video showing them their specific concert so that they've got some better instruction on that, so that we can dial it in for the last big push of the season, you know, the last few weeks. I also took a look at their woodwind stage. They've got a bunch of reed instruments. They got a whole bunch of bassoons out there because the show is literally called Reedy. So they're using a bunch of reed instruments, and then it's sort of set in like a lake river aesthetic with like reeds that grow out of the water. Wes Pendergrass was the sort of the show designer, coordinator guy that I guess came up with the concept and really tied all of it together. For those of you that know Wes, y'all know that guy has some really great ideas all over the place, and so this show has been a fun one to work on. But yeah, this morning, October 7th, I'm still super tired. Never did actually finish my coffee from earlier, but double rehearsal day. Pretty quick video here because both of these rehearsals weren't quite as long, but still got a lot of stuff done at each school. And then tomorrow I'll be headed down to Forney, and then I'll be headed over to Nimitz High School for a 4-hour chunk. Pretty long rehearsal tomorrow. So thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate all y'all tuning in and hitting the like button, and I certainly welcome you to subscribe to the channel. There is more of this content to be had, to be uploaded. These videos are a little crude because I truly, with the schedule that I have, I don't have time to totally go in and really edit and make it super nice and all that. But again, I'm just going for it, right? So I want to get some content out there of what I've been up to, and I sincerely hope that those of you that are checking it out are enjoying it. So I appreciate the support once again, and I will see you all in the next one.